Good morning, you guys. Thanks for joining us. Some of you joining us from Cabo. How nice is that? I am in Minnesota, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I shouldn't say it that way. I can't be with my team, which makes me sad. But had to see my daughter off she left yesterday for Korea at 2 a.m. She arrived in Korea. I know she's there. I know she's at the dorms. We're safe. We're good. So, there's stressful times, but I did a post yesterday, and that the beauty of, the fact that I feel like I should be in three places. I got a son racing in Cabo, or in Cabo, I wish, Wisconsin. I've got, my team in Cabo. I was seeing my daughter off. Is that this business gives us options, right? Like none of this would be possible if it wasn't for Lavelle. None of it. My daughter wouldn't be going to study abroad because it's expensive. My son wouldn't be racing because it's expensive. I wouldn't be going to Cabo in June because it's expensive, right? So these are all options given to us because we made a decision to do more, be more, share the love of this product. And what I want to talk to you about today is 54321. And the reason why I want to talk to you about this is because if you are doing this, you see growth in your business. And if you're not, you may be feeling a little frustrated. So we're going to talk about what exactly you need to do every single day and how you can really build this business simply doing 54321. Now, I'm going to tell you 54321 is a minimum. Okay, this is a minimum. We want you to be doing at least 54321. If you want to see big growth, and gosh, I don't know if you guys were on the call right before this, like it is amazing what is happening in Cabo, the fire, the energy, and what's the company is presenting it as. This is our regrow. Like this is the time to rebuild. This is the time to grow your business because we're on fire and the products are coming out are on fire. Like this is incredible, you guys. So keep that in mind. So here's my philosophy with 54321. If every single person in your organization was doing 54321 daily, just the minimum, you guys, your business would freaking explode. So it starts with us, right? Like this is where it starts. It starts here. They need to see you doing this. They need to see you training on this. They need to see that there is things you need to be doing daily to grow a business. And it's just like any other business, right? You got to show up daily. And so I'm going to talk quickly about this, not quickly because I don't do anything quickly, but we'll get it done in a half hour, I promise. So 54321, you guys, let's talk about what that is for people who don't know. Okay. So 5 reach outs, 4 follow-ups, 3 social media posts a day, 2 names added to your leads list every single day, and 1 connect with a leader. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what that is. Okay. So your reach outs. The most important thing to remember when you're reaching out to people privately is to be you, be authentic. Like if you wouldn't want someone reaching out to you with a spammy post, don't do a spammy post, right? Or a spammy reach out. Talk to people about what's going on in their lives. Watch social media and respond to those people, right? You are reaching out. You're being you. And one of the things I've learned with Thrive Elite and, having a transformation is that it has really let me be me on social media, talk about my struggles and what this product has done for me. And I don't know if I did that enough prior to Elite, thinking I've done this 9.5 years, but talking about showing how you have the energy. You guys, I didn't sleep last night. Like here I am, I'm all fired up. I'm excited about what's happening. I didn't sleep. My daughter was landing in Korea at 2 a.m. So I was on text messages with her from about 2 to about 5:30. And I seriously didn't want to get out of bed, but I took those capsules and popped right out. And here I am, right? Show that in your post. Show what this product is doing for you. Show that last night I heard the pink party was phenomenal and that a lot of people wouldn't be out of bed. Jennifer's out of bed. Like show that, that this is what this product does. It helps us function after a big party. It helps us function after a night of no sleep because we have a child all the way across the world. Like show this on your social media. Talk to people about that in your reach outs. You know what? So keep that in mind. Oh, Barb, my heart goes out to you. So You want people to talk to you. So show interest in their lives, right? When you're reaching out to people, show interest in their lives. Like, what is going on? Be authentic. Like, we care about people. We're thrivers. Like, we want to be able to, when they are having struggles, we want to be the solution to their issues, right? We want to be able to help them with what we have in the palm of our hands. And gosh, now we have so many options, right? With those reach outs, we've got HDS. We have our detox, we have our Thrive experience, we have Thrive Elite, plus all our amazing, sleep, collagen, like amazing products that we can help people do better in their daily lives, right? We can help people function better. Who doesn't want to function better in their daily life? I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be on a Zoom if I didn't have Thrive right now. I'll tell you that. But I have that product. We all do, and it makes a difference in our lives every single day. So show that in your reach outs. Be sincere to people that are struggling with functioning throughout the day, having that lull in the afternoon. Reach out to them, let them know that, you have a solution. It doesn't have to be Thrive all the time. And I do believe this. This is about making connections and being sincere and interest in people's lives. So it doesn't, when you're reaching out to people, it doesn't have to be Thrive, 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 Thrive. No, show interest, then offer a solution to what they respond to you, So keep that in mind. Pay attention to what people are complaining about and offer Thrive as a solution. That's what I basically just said. But people also complain on social media. They'll complain, not that they mean to be complaining, but, they're venting, and they feel it's a safe place to get response from people, right? Give your response in a positive way, right? So reach out to them privately. I'm telling you, this reach out piece is crucial to your business. Posting on social media is freaking amazing, and you need that in your business. But if you aren't reaching out to people personally, you're missing the boat. People need to hear from you, and that's a sincere reach out about how are you doing? Like, I see that your child is, here's an example, like your child is studying abroad halfway across the world. How are you doing with that? I mean, if you see someone posting about that, you have something that may help them get through their day, right? Or will help them get through their day. Offer a solution, but be sincere. Okay. Use the events feature on Facebook with people. Happy birthday. Even if you don't really know them, you can wish them a happy birthday. What happens when someone wishes you a happy birthday? You tend to go to their page on social media. So if you need to be posting on social media about what you're doing, and then when you're wishing people a happy birthday, they're going to go back and go, what is she up to? I haven't seen her around for years. I haven't seen her since high school, whatever. But be doing those things. And guess what? Those reach outs are huge. Those Facebook reach outs for happy birthday, because you're connecting with them, and you are able to wish them. I mean, everyone likes to be wished happy birthday, right? And so it's a sincere reach out. It also helps you create those follow-ups. Like when you're reaching out to someone, you're like, oh, their birthday is here. It also helps you add names to your leads list, right? You see someone in the next week or two has a birthday, you can add them to your leads list because you're going to reach out to them on their birthday. Use the memories and friend anniversaries to share good times and celebrate through Facebook Messenger. I mean, that's huge, guys. You know what? I have actually a lot of really good friends from my past that are now thriving with me with Elite, which is super fun. I have a friend that was like my best friend from about 7th grade to maybe even a little bit sooner, till about 10th grade. And we were in each other's weddings. Like, I mean, we had that connection that was going to be a lifetime, and we are reconnected, and she is thriving with Thrive Elite, you guys. And it took me sharing Thrive Elite. Even if you aren't a Thrive Elite person, if you are a Thrive Classic person, share the before and afters of other people, because it brings people back around. It is sad that in my eyes, that in 9.5 years, right, I could show how it had transformed me in feeling better, right? But that's harder for people to see. People see weight loss and they want to know more, right? But we know that our products, and what I'm finding too, as I get people started on Thrive Elite or on Thrive Classic, is they're coming back and they're like, oh my gosh, the focus I have, the energy I have. So they couldn't see that necessarily with me. I was trying to portray this, but they can see the transformation, but then they realize what all the things that Lavelle and the Thrive experience does for them, which is great, right? And that's when they really start feeling the need to share. So follow-up. Follow-up is crucial. The fortune is in the follow-up. You will hear me say this a million times because I would not have an organization. Jennifer Welshans would not have an organization. Rachel would not have an organization if we didn't follow up. It's crucial. And I'm going to go over once again, because you all know I have sales statistics posted in front of me every single day to remind me of why we do what we do and why we follow up as many times as we do. 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 48%. Guess what though? Only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. You know, we always kind of say, you know what, you need to find your 10% because you need to find the 10% of the people that you bring into this organization are actually going to reach out. Well, here's your reason, or actually going to succeed. Here's your reason why, because only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. Because the reality is this, 80% of sales are made on the 5th to the 12th contact. 80%, you guys. That is why we continue to follow up. We feed people information. We feed the promos. We let them know, you know what, I don't know if you don't sleep at night, but I've been taking Thrive, you know, our sleep gummies, and they're freaking incredible. Like, this is ways for you to get in with people. And we have more than just one product now that is really blowing the socks off people, right? So you have options. So use your follow-ups. I haven't even touched on these notes. So here we go. Happy Thrivers check in to make sure that they are doing well. Send product updates as they are released. So you have happy Thrivers, you have happy customers, you have people that are happy and content on the product. Make sure they know there's new things out. Make sure they know Thrive Duo Elite launched yesterday, like they can pre-order. Make sure they know these things, because you have lots of people probably on the Thrive Elite experience now. Let them know they have something that can up their game. You know, you got to be, they don't just know. You think that from your social media posts, people know. They don't. They know because you are telling them. And that is your job. Our job is to continue to create options for our customers and to continue to create the story that we have products that are helping you in other ways, because I have so many people reach out to me about Thrive Elite that really need HDS as well, you know, because they're in that menopause phase and they're in perimenopause, whatever, and they're struggling. It is real. Let me tell you, it is real. So, okay, auto ship customers, check in me for their auto ship date and say thank you. Send them out a couple of our plus line products. You don't have to send a whole handful of products, you guys. You just need to send out a couple that you think that would benefit them as a thank you. I mean, how nice is that? Like, and the fact that all our stuff is prepackaged in, you know, single servings. How easy is it? It's so easy to do, but it's so easy not to do. So keep that in mind. That's a follow-up. That's a way for you to follow up with people. Free account, send Lavelle Thrive Experience videos from the fan page and update on promos. Yeah, we have free accounts. And I'm telling you, when, you know, we have these free accounts, and the reason why we do is because they put people in our database. So don't just leave them there. Follow up with them, you know, connect with them, let them know, you know, what you're doing and what's out there. You know, let them know that the Thrive Elite Duo was launched yesterday, or Duo Elite, I think is how it's said on the packaging. So, you know, there's so many different things that you can follow up with on those free accounts, but just don't leave them sitting there, because we know on average it takes 5 to 12 contacts before they're going to purchase. So it's our job to keep them informed, right? That is our job. Our job is to inform them. We know they may not thrive right now just because of something we send them. But if you don't stay connected, what's going to happen is you're going to be at the grocery store and you're going to see them with a DFT on, and they won't have purchased with you because you did not follow up with them. And that is my biggest nightmare. Like, I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to continue to follow up. And so are you. So new Thriver check-in every day during their first 10 days and at least weekly after that. I mean, these are easy follow-ups to put on your follow-up list. And here I want to talk about, when you're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you guys, write things down. Add them to the next day on your calendar if it's a Thriver that you need to follow up with in their first 10 days. write it down, because then you're putting them on your follow-up list for the next day. It makes it really easy for you to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you, the longer you do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 consistently, the easier it gets, because you're going to be adding people, adding names to each day. So it's not a huge thought process anymore, but it takes a little bit of work to begin with, but you have all these people in your funnel. Now it's time to make this work by following up and continuing to reach out to those new people, right? Current samplers, check in every day during their sample period. No brainer. Do not waste your money. Do not waste Lavelle's money by not following up every single day. I have several people on samples right now because of the great promo that Lavelle did for us. And I'm following up with them every single day, because guess what? Like, give them the instructions to get started. Start them slow so they're not, tweaking on that first day. Most people don't, but if you don't start them slow, you don't know, you don't know. So I sent out all the instructions. Today I'll be following up with I have 2 people that I need to follow up with that are will start their sample today. Stay connected with those samplers. Customer and promoter groups, tag your customers and potentials on important files, info, and contests. You'll see me all the time in my Thrive Elite customer group, tagging people in the suggested foods list. And then if they're having detox, I will tag them in the detox. Or if there's a great post I know would benefit them, I tag them in that. You continue to tag your people. Don't just add them to these groups and let them be, because you want to make sure they're seeing the content, because it's pretty freaking amazing what these groups are doing, because people are really plugging into them. My Thrive Elite customer group, which all of you are welcome to, and maybe Jennifer or someone on your team has one, which is great. Plug your people into them, because they're really creating a lot of traction, and people are really plugging in. Okay, social media posts. I got 12 minutes to get through the last 3, right? Social media posts. The purpose of posting 3 times on social media is to grow your audience and to show your Thrive life. All those posts don't necessarily have to be about Thrive, but it shows you living your best life, right? Jennifer is going to be showing and she has been, all the great experiences in Cabo. Why? Because she's living her Thrive life out loud. That's what we do. I am showing that, I am home with because of my daughter. I'm not in Cabo, but I will be showing, guess what? I've got half a lead on my booty, and I got half the regular DFT, because I need that energy today, you guys. I need to rally because I didn't get any sleep. So we're going to be showing that on social media, because what happens when people see in a post that intrigues them, they're going to back up. And I know people on, Jennifer's team and a lot of the other leaders' teams, they follow their leaders on social media, but maybe they're afraid to post themselves. Don't be afraid to post yourself. Because you guys, I have done a lot of things wrong over the last 9.5 years, but I'm getting my social media right now. This past year, that was my goal. I'm going to get my social media right. It's not that my business wasn't growing because of my social media, because I was posting, but it might have been a little bit more, pictures of things rather than showing me out loud, living my Thrive life out loud. And that's okay. Just post. But showing your Thrive life out loud is going to get you more traction. I'm going to tell you that right now. Facebook Lives and Reels and all the things, you guys. These are the best way to grow your audience. You can go live about anything, not just Thrive. But I know every time I hop on, it gives me that alert that someone's live. Guess what I do? I go click on it. You know what? And if it intrigues me, if people are keeping my interest, I'm going to watch it. So it also, when people go back in, it'll show that you were live a half hour ago or whatever. So take advantage of that. Interview people live. You know what? That's a great way. If you're not comfortable just going live and talking about things, interview people. I'm not the best at going live, but I tell you what, that is on my goals list. This is something I want to do more of. I've gone live maybe once a week for the past, 4 weeks, but I would like to do it more often, because I'm telling you, those lives are the ones that get me traction. So challenge yourself this week. Maybe maybe when you get done with, if you're in Cabo, maybe when you get home, or start today, do a live, 7 lives for 7 days, interview someone for 7 days, try it. I'm telling you, you'll get extremely amazing traction, momentum. That's what we're building. That's what we want. We want traction. We want people to be coming to our page and watching us. Okay. Your Facebook and Instagram story is another great way to grow your audience and share your Thrive life. Yes. Okay. That's what we were just talking about, as well as lives. Get on your stories, you guys. You got to be in your stories. People watch stories. If you watch and you can see who's watching your stories, you can reach out to those people. You can make sure you're watching their posts and commenting on their posts. That is huge. So get in your Facebook and Instagram stories. Your pictures, use pictures to tell your story instead of putting up spammy Pinterest photos. That's what I'm saying. I've done a lot of the spammy Pinterest photos. It's not that it's horrible, because people do want, I'd rather you do that than nothing. But if you can show your Thrive Life, if you can show your DFT, if you can show yourself making your lifestyle mix, if you can show yourself taking those capsules or doing, doing all the things, do it. Do it, because that gets more attention than just a spammy Facebook post. They don't know what that means. You showing them how you do your 3 steps, they know what that means. Okay, adding names to your leads list. Think about that. If you add 2 names to your leads list every single day, right? That's 730 people you're adding to your leads list a year. Add 2 a day. Add more, but do a minimum of 2 a day, because how can you not grow your business when you're adding 730 people to your leads list every single year? Come on. This is easy. This is easy to do, but so easy not to do. And I challenge you to do it every single day and see what happens to your business, because you do it every single day for a month, you will grow. There's no way you can't. There's just, it's impossible. It would screw up the world of statistics if it didn't, right? Talk to people when you're out and about, start conversations and make new friends. I get everyone, and I know Jennifer does this, and I know Rachel does this. If I'm meeting someone out and about, guess the first thing I do? I connect them to my social media, because we are posting on our social media. People will learn about the Thrive Life, whether we are throwing up on them, which we don't want to do when we first meet them, or not. They're going to learn about it, right? You guys, they're going to learn because we are posting on our social media. Talk to people when you're out and about. Yeah, I said that already. Set a timer for 10 minutes each day, scroll social media and look for complainers. That happens, you guys. People complain on social media. I already talked about that, but that's how you can add people to your leads list, right? Okay. Also, you guys, right after this, Jennifer does the work with me Zoom. Do that every single day, every single Saturday, every single day. Do the same things that Jennifer is promoting to help grow your social media following, because she's a genius at it. And so is Rachel. So ask your happy thrivers for referrals. We want people to thrive for free. What an easy way to add people to your leads list. Ask your customers. Happy people want people thriving with them. They want their product for free. So do the things, you guys. Reach out to those people and get your customers thriving for free. Those count as your customers, but it counts as their free, credits. So there's no reason to not be doing that. There is zero reason. You should be knowing every single one of your customers, and you should be reaching out to them. You can find all that information in your cloud office. You just need to dig in very easily, may I add, and do good customer service. This is good customer service, you guys, right? Okay. Add new friends on Facebook. If you have several mutual friends, add them as a friend and send them a quick hello message once they respond. Don't do it to Thrivers people. That's kind of annoying, but you can make other connections throughout. I tend to not necessarily go to my friends' Facebook friends. I guess I don't necessarily do that one. I will go into my social media groups that I am connected with, and I will add people as friends, and that's a great way to add to your leads list, right? Because there are people that are active in these groups that have similar interests. And so when you are active in a Facebook group or active on social media and in a group setting or in events, people want to see what you're doing. And that's why it's so crucial we are on social media. People here, I can say this right now. People will say, I'm not good at social media. All right, you guys, I was not good at social media, but guess what? Over the past, it's never too late. I am 9.5 years in. I'm getting better and better, right? This is what we do. This is our business. And if your social media, you don't have any posts on social media, your freaking doors are closed for business, right? So don't close your business doors. If you owned a restaurant, guess what? You'd show up every single day to make sure things are running smoothly, to make sure you have a successful business, because you have bills to pay. You are blessed with a free business opportunity where you do not have to pay rent. You do not even have to pay a website fee. So you know what? That free opportunity is such a great amazing opportunity for us, but it's also almost a negative because people don't plug into their businesses like they should because it's free. Do not think that, oh, I don't have to do this today because it doesn't cost me anything. No, it doesn't cost you anything, but you can have major rewards from simply opening your doors on social media, from simply opening your mouth and sharing the Thrive experience. Connect with a leader. You get your skeptics, samplers who have concerns, samplers on day 3 of their mini Thrive experience, those interested in learning more about the business, new promoters on a 3-way call with a leader. Allow the leader to validate the product, the business, and you. Your 3-way connections are not about you. It does validate you, but it's not about you. It's really about that new Thriver. It's about giving them the validation. It's about showing them that we have a community here, that we can have top leaders taking time out of their day to share their story with someone and to plug in, you guys. So don't think about it like, oh, it's awkward, I don't want to get someone. No, you say, you know what? I want to connect you with my friend Rachel. I want to connect you with my friend Nikki. I want to connect you with my friend Barb. I want to connect you with my friend Jennifer. And I know it'll benefit you for you to hear their Thrive experience. Guess what? It's not lying. It's totally true. It's going to benefit them. And they're going to be like, thank you so much. I've never had one person I put in a connection be like, you know what? Why did you do that to me? No, they're like, oh my gosh, that was so nice of her to join us and share her story with me. So when your mind gets right about that, your business is going to grow because you can't miss these are the 5 pillars of your business, right? You can't miss any of this and feel the growth like you should. Okay. So if you're feeling frustrated, which part of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are you not doing? And I challenge you to have that heart to heart with yourself in the mirror. All right. If customer is unwilling or unable to get on a call, then you do the 3. We're doing so many 3-way messenger chats, texts. This is how we tend to, people are busy now. I still like a call because I tell you, you can hear this when I'm on a phone call with your people. You can't always hear that. I do on voice chats because I feel more connected to people, but I don't even know if they're listening to that. I can feel someone's reaction on a phone call. So if the phone call is scaring you and not your people, then get out of your own dang way, right? So the phone call is really, I feel like the quickest way to make that connection, but we will take chats any day of the week. Okay. Encourage a happy customer to post about our Thrive experience. Hello. Like, let them put that on social media. Hey, I'm starting my 3-day sample today. We want people to be posting on social media because then you can be tagged in that and then you can make the connection for those people. Here's the thing, going off those comments, encouraging them, tagging your other leaders in there so they have lots of response. You guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is how we grow our business, but it starts with you. It starts with you leading the way, you showing your team, write things down on that follow-up. This is working with purpose and working with intention. So when you're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're working with intention because you're going to do those things every single day. You're going to have better results in the growth of your business, and your team is going to have better results because they're going to follow your lead, right? So don't let your day run you. You need to run your day. That's what 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 does. It gives you the structure to run your day. That's what a working Zoom does. It helps you, when you're struggling and you don't know if you can get these things done, it gives you that half hour of, getting stuff done, right? Text your customers too. Can I just say that real quick? Customers are where it's at. You guys, our best customers make our best promoters. You have their phone numbers now. They aren't always responding. You have 90 some percent, 95, 98, whatever percent open rate on a text. Text your customers and be sincere and don't be spammy there either. Send them a voice text, plug into them, let them know you are there for them, because momentum comes with doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 daily. The key is to listen. People will complain. People will say, ask your people, what are the 2 things of this list are you primarily looking for with the Thrive experience? That's a great start to know. And I can build a package for you. Let them know they need to plug into you so that you can recommend the best results or best products possible for their results that they're looking for, you guys. So I challenge you. Okay, here's my challenge. I'm going to get off in 1 minute. You do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 every single day for a month. Track it, write it down. build your calendar with, your follow-ups, your leads list, your social media posts, your connection with the leader. Build that, you guys. Okay. What happens in 1 month? I want to know. I challenge you to text me 1 month from today and tell me what doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 every single day did for your business. And if you really want to have hyper growth, do double it, but I want a minimum of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See what happens, you guys. I do this every single day. I challenge you to do it every single day and see what happens. You guys, that is what I have for you today. I'm going to close it out here and pass it back to Rachel, because guess what, you guys, you have the rest of your day to get your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 day done, and you can do it in the nooks and crannies of your day. What a blessing we have in this business, that we can work every single day from Cabo, from Minnesota, from Wisconsin, from Korea, from wherever you are, by simply having your phone in your hand. So thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, lovely.
Thank you.
Jen, you're going to go straight into a work with me, or do you want me to? You look like you've got signal. You're fine.
I do want to share one thing that Jason said yesterday in Cabo. He said he's been talking to owners of other companies, blah, blah, blah. But he said he was talking to one owner of one company that dropped sales. And he said to Jason, he's like, we're not back up to where we were, but they increased sales by like 25%. And Jason's like, that's so awesome. Like, what did you do? And he said, you won't believe it. He's like, we got all of our leaders together. And he said, they literally put into place a 2-2-2 system. And Jason's like, it is just a modified version of our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he said they consistently did it for like 90 days and grew sales by like 25% company wide, just because they got everybody to commit to a 2-2-2, which is even less than our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is. But I thought that was so cool. And I meant to text you that, Sheila. I don't know if anybody texted you that, because I knew you were training on this today and I completely forgot. But it's so powerful, though, just those little steps, like she said, consistently every day, what they can do for you. So, but anyway, thank you so much, Sheila. That was so awesome. It's so great.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I love you so much.
Love you guys.
Are you guys ready to work? I can't play music though, because Pandora doesn't play in Mexico. So, but if you're good, I'm good to work.